In the previous 3 videos, we've learned everything about the first 15 letters of the alphabet. In today's video, we're going to learn about qua, s, t. Hi there, this is Malik and you're watching Learnova. If you are new to our channel, please make sure you watch this course from the very beginning. We will leave links in the description box. Our first letter sound for today is the sound. Watch the mouth, it's just about puffing the air out. In the leapfrog video, you will find the letter P acting like a popcorn, popping up all the time. It goes. So that's the body movement we're going to do every time we pronounce that sound. So how do we draw the uppercase P? We start with a vertical line, from the first line to the third one, this way. Release your pencil, then start drawing half a circle between the first and the second line. Make sure it's to the right side. How to draw a lowercase p? Start first drawing a vertical line between the second and the fourth line, this way. Don't release your pencil. Go all the way up. Right before the second line, start drawing a circle to the right between the second and the third line. The second letter sound for today is the sound qua, qua, qua. Watch the mouth. Qua, 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 qua. In the video, you will find the letter qua shown as a duck. It goes qua, qua, qua. So that's exactly the body movement we do every time we say qua. Qua, qua, qua. Just like a duck. How do we draw an uppercase qua? Simply draw a circle between the first and the third line, this way. Then we're going to draw a leading line from the inside of the circle out, this way. How to draw a lowercase qua? First, we draw a circle from the right to the left. Make sure it's between the second and the third line, this way. Back to the same point. We go up a little bit to the second line, and then we go all the way down to the fourth line. The third letter sound for today is the sound r. Watch the mouth. Make sure it's not a roll R like r. No, it goes r. Try to lift your tongue to the top of your mouth. In the video, you will find the letters racing, and they go So that's exactly the body movement we do every time we pronounce that sound. So how to draw an uppercase R? First, we're going to start with a vertical line from the first line to the third one, this way. Then we release the pencil. We go to the top to draw half a circle between the first and the second line, this way. And then we're going to draw a leaning line to the right between the second and the third line, this way. Now, the lowercase r. First, let's start with a vertical line between the second and the third lines, this way. Then we're going to go up to the middle of the way between the second and the third line. And now we're going to draw a curved line towards the second line to the right, this way. Our next letter sound is s. Watch the mouth. In the video, the letter s is a snake. It goes So that's exactly the body movement we do every time we say s. How to draw an uppercase s? We're going to draw 2 half circles. The first one is going to be between the first and the second lines, and the second one is going to be between the second and the third lines. The first one is going to be to the left, this way, and then the second one is going to be to the right, this way. The lowercase is exactly the same. We only draw it smaller, and we draw it between the second and the third line only, this way. The last letter sound for today is the sound t, t, t. Watch the mouth. In the video, you will find the letter T step dancing like that. So that's exactly the body movement we do every time you say T, 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 T. Now, how to write the uppercase T? Very easy. First, we start with a standing line between the first and the third line this way. And then we draw a sleeping line on the top of it. The lowercase we draw a standing line from the first line to the third one, this way. And then, a little bit above the second line, we draw a sleeping line across the standing line. In a previous video, we've explained in details what we should do at home in order to properly practice the letter sounds. But just to remind you, I'm going to go through that one more time quickly. First exercise, we make a body movement and my child is expected to say the sound. In the second exercise, we're going to do the opposite thing. I will say the sound and my child is required to do the body movement. The next exercises will be using flashcards. We will leave 3 printables in the description box below. First, we exercise using the uppercase letter flashcards. We show the cards and my child is expected to say the sound. Then we do the same exact thing using the lowercase letter flashcards. Once a child masters these sounds, make sure you mix all the 10 flashcards together. Avoid showing them in order. Make sure you mix them and randomly show the flashcards. In the next exercise, give your child all the 10 flashcards. Make a sound with the body movement and ask your child to pick up the 2 flashcards, the lowercase and the uppercase flashcards of that sound. Now it's time to make things a little bit more complicated. We are going to mix the 10 flashcards of the previous 5 letter sounds with the flashcards of today's 5 letters. Mix them all together and randomly show your child the card. Ask your child to say the sound of the card that you show. The next 2 exercises will be all about tracing letters and writing letters. We are going to leave 3 printable worksheets in the description box below for each letter, as well as a blank one for practicing writing. Let me remind you that we should practice on a daily basis from 10 to 20 minutes maximum. If your child forgets a sound or a body movement, make sure you remind them once and twice before moving to the next sound. Well, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell in order to get our next video once released. Thank you for watching. See you next time.